Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do another look with the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. Is anybody else just so excited for Volume 2? I mean, I adore this palette. I cannot wait to play with it today. But I also like just that it's named Volume 1 makes me so excited for Volume 2. The two that stand out to me that are like calling my name are this sequin here, Poet Sequin, and Story Sequin. It looks like fire. Let's jump into Soothe Matte and pop this in as a transition color. I am wearing an eyeshadow primer. I should zoom you in. I had not been wearing an eyeshadow primer much, and I switched back to wearing one, and boy does it make a difference. So highly recommend, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on it, but I was using just concealer and powder, and eyeshadow primer, I don't know what's in it, but it works better than concealer and powder, you guys. So I would recommend it. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I'm using the Milani eyeshadow primer, and it's fantastic, so highly recommend that one. All right, so let's go into Poet Matte. And I'm gonna take that on the same brush I used. And I know that this has a lot of pigment. So I'm gonna go in. Should we do a halo eye today? I feel like I've done a lot of those recently though. Should we do the purple and we mix it? Like a fiery purple look? No, yes, no, I don't know. We're gonna mix these two rows, the Story and the Poet, and we're gonna see what happens. I kind of have an idea. I don't know how it will look, but we're gonna try it because we're here to play, and if it all goes to hell, then we'll figure it out. All right, let's take the Sequin Poet, and I'm gonna put this on the outer third and then tap it in to blend. It does deepen it, obviously, because we're packing it on. It does, it has just like cool purple blue flecks in it. A little bit in the crease, but not too much. I'm just barely blending that in. Okay, you guys, I just got really excited for my plan and what we're gonna do, because I've got an idea and I feel like it's gonna work and be cool. But we will find out, won't we? Okay, so we're gonna take the Story Matte shade on a tiny Morphe M562, and we're gonna go into the inner corner, and we're going to put it right there. We're gonna just make circular motions, and then I'm gonna kind of fluff it up towards the crease and towards the middle, but I'm not gonna go all the way to the middle of the eye. I'm really focusing it in the inner corner and up. And then little by little, I'm blending it up into the crease. Just take your time with it because it's hard to take pigment off, but it's easy to keep adding it in. So I'm just going like up and melding it into that purple shade and just blending, just like that, until you have it kind of as dark or deep or vibrant as you'd like. All right, now that I have that Soothe color, or Soothe, why do I keep saying Soothe? Story color, I just want to go back into the Matte Poet, and I want to just add a little bit more, just intensify it a little with the blending brush that we used, and then I'm gonna buff it out with a clean blending brush and maybe take it a little further in the eye. I just want to like really make sure both colors have the same amount of pop. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit on the eye. I'm trying to figure out whether I wanna do the metallic or if I wanna do the glitter. Let's swatch the metallics really quick. Oh, that is pretty. Let's put this down. That's the Soothe Abby. Apparently I just need soothing today. That's the Story one. Wow, that is absolutely stunning. I got a manicure today, so I'm navigating the new way to pat this on my eyes. I did get a little fallout I'm gonna brush off. I haven't had fake nails since before I got pregnant. Wow, I'm gonna take a little bit, I have to, of the Poet Metallic and tap it over the edge towards the outer third. I just always need more glamour and metallic, but I'm not gonna use a glitter today. But since we're already here, we're gonna go there. So I'm gonna take the same small Morphe brush, the Morphe 562. I'm gonna take the matte Poet and put that in the inner corner. Or should I do that fiery color? That's what I can't decide. I don't want it to look metal, but I think it'll look cool if I use the Poet. Screw it. We're going Poet. So I'm gonna literally put this in my inner corner and just swirl it around. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I feel like I'm beginning to look like a bird again. What did I say that in my last video where I felt like I looked like a bird? Alright, now because I've never used these shadows wet, I'm curious how they work wet, so I'm gonna wet my brush a little. We're gonna take Aura Metallic on a wet brush, and we're gonna pack that directly on top of the Poet. Okay, it's okay if you pat it out with your finger after. It's a little scary there for a sec though. Yeah, just take it dry. You don't need to wet the brush. I'm just gonna layer that over top of Poet. Now for the lash line, I'm gonna take, I always say I'm gonna. Does that drive you guys nuts? It's starting to drive me nuts when I edit, and so that's when I'm always like, ah, probably has been driving them nuts for a really long time. Let's take Ritual, the dark brown, and start this in the outer third. Wow, oh my gosh, that is pigmented. I'm gonna kind of blend it up and back. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna really just smoke that out. That is not, I knew it was gonna be pigmented, didn't quite expect that. Just because our eyes are so bright, I wanted to do a little something smokier. And then I'm gonna go into Soothe Matte, and I'm gonna run that under that brown to just buff it out even more. I'm not taking a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in back into the Aura Metallic. Use that on my brow bone. Let's just take it a little bit further than the inner corner because it's pretty far down anyway. I feel like that'll look a little bit better. I'm gonna wing it out a little bit with my tattoo liner from Kat Von D. I don't know how big I'm gonna do of a wing, but it's Trooper Black. Godspeed, Abby, Godspeed. Okay, this is hands down the best eyeliner I've ever tried. I don't know what the staying power is like, but this is like the easiest to work with eyeliner. Holy pajoli. Turn the exposure down. I'm sorry if that was really blown out this whole video. It looked good, but sometimes it gets brighter, and now I'm feeling like maybe that was turned up too high when I zoomed you in, so I apologize, but I wanted you to see the finished look with it turned down. And if you have lashes, I would absolutely say add them to this look. Okay, I'm curious how Soothe would work as a blush. How many times am I gonna say Soothe and mean Story? I mean Story, the bright red. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with Poet. I feel like it might be cool. Nice peachy wash. What would be pretty is if you mixed Story and Soothe as a blush. Kind of obsessed with doing this. I don't even know why I decided to do this with my first Tati video, but it worked so well, and so many people commented on how that was a good idea, so thought we would try with Story today. I already put on the cookie highlighter, but I feel like we need to laminate more. The Aura Metallic is also a very pretty highlight. All right, guys. This is the finished look using the Tati Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. I'm sure you've gotten your hands on it. If you have not gotten your hands on it and you want to win one of these, in my previous video, I'm doing a giveaway to win one of these. It lasts a week, so that video went up Friday, so it will close this coming Friday, November, I think it's the 8th. I think. But all you have to do is be a subscriber of my channel and then comment on that video. I did not mention this the first time around, and if somebody wins that didn't put this, I will still be able to contact them, but put either your email address in your comment or your Twitter handle or your Instagram handle so that I can contact you easier than YouTube messages, which sometimes people don't see right away. So that is the look. I hope you guys love it. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.